One that looks as though it will continue. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't...
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game daring to stand up and to commit yourself.
The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5.
You see lots of diagonal switches to wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause...
And he's... Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Now this could be a chance.
At professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given... Oh, it's a the edge of the box. Off target. And it's Belletti. Vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Time. And here's Griezmann. And he's there to get it away. The final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch. Learned from the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to...
Certainly not. Not Solon. And he's cleared it out. Is as far as they're going to go. He's cleared it out. Is as far as they're going to go. Nicely spread. Nicely spread.
Raúl. They've got to make this...
Raúl.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Chase on to retrieve.
Nice and quick.
Chase on to retrieve it.
Numbered, but he still came out on top.
Didn't...
Numbered, but he still came out on top.
Didn't quite get enough on that. There's quite get enough on that.
There's nothing more infuriating. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing. Nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. For a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a... They're just stuck in a...
And they've got a throw. And they've got a throw.
Is number 20.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. For the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is
strong.
Just love the level of intensity here. Neither is
strong and determined. And determined. And he's quick to... And he's quick to get it clear again.
Going to have to settle for the draw now.
One sweeping.
A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
But referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief finally. Now at last they can... And providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels, but we have already started here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now that stood up well to him there. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Tries a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is out of play. Aimed beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. Lobbed in behind. Neither side giving way. It has been... That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
There will be one
Whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. You'd like to express on the first half?
Well, there's everything
65 minutes of action. And hostility.
happy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. That is a crunching tackle. Bellet. And that... Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Knocks it out wide. Take what looks
Going to be very frantic.
And we're done. Barcelona come up. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim. Perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. These two, I wonder what we expect this time. Marin gets good distance on it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Perez. He's in space and looking for options. Lewandowski tries to get it clear. Throw in.
Been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Quick look. That's Gerard Moreno! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really should.
Villarreal deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Clipped into space. Perez. Now it's Gerard Moreno.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way from that. Really is the last thing they wanted to do. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. No, he's missed it.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Beckenbauer tries to clear. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Thread.
Time.
Score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to?
A little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side.
I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager...
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning
To pass their way through. It's Ronaldinho. And he plays one through.
Lewandowski really was well marked.
Fence.
Lewandowski really was well marked.
Fence.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here. Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here.
It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Number 15.
Can he finish? And one more try! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid.
It's Cristiano himself, an absolute... And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't say.
A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it.